Good evening, how my beautiful queens and House of Kings doing this evening? How you all doing? Welcome or welcome back to another video. I think I'm gonna just kind of make this like a little mini chit chat video. Maybe I'm hoping to maybe uplift someone or inspire someone to like just keep going at whatever they're trying to accomplish in life. And I, wanted to share it. Just kind of going to be speaking from my heart. I think what really helps me to keep going is just, stay motivated. Even when I don't see the results going, it's just, I always like to include God and everything. I think He's the one that really been helping me, just keep pushing through, even at times where I might not want to get up out of bed, and I still just make my way to like just to continue to trust Him and know that He will get me through my day. I know sometimes there's days where there might not look so good for me, and I think I've been mentioning to you all, especially now that I'm working two jobs. It's really hard to like really do the things that I want to do because I'm so used to I'm in this state now where I'm just trying to manage my money and trying to do the best I can to like kind of survive, which I feel like a lot of us all do, and I know it's are doing at this time, and I know it's really, you know, it's sad when you have to be on survival mode, but I think what been helping me lately a lot is like just finding something that I really enjoy doing. And like I say, YouTube is one of them. Me just opening, just coming on camera. It might be some days where I might, fall short, where if I might not upload a video every 2 to 3 days like I once have done before. But like I say, back then I was just working one job, so I know my schedule now is kind of tight. So I think what really been helping me lately is if I can start some B rolls towards a vlog and say those B rolls, and then maybe another day if I don't feel like cutting the camera on, I can maybe the next day if I have a little time, if I'm not as tired, I might start some more B rolls or whatever. Because I'm also learning, even with doing YouTube, is that if you're doing like, because my channel basically consists on lifestyle vlogs anyway, based on my lifestyle, and so if I can't get you out a video within a day, like a whole video, because you all know the editing process takes time, and that's like, really one of my favorite parts about creating content is the editing. But if I can't get a video out the same day, I know that I'm gonna still keep, vlogging day to day until I come up with a complete storyline, and then I, edit those pieces together to create, a video. But I think that's what really been helping me the last few years is just opening up, just coming on camera, talking, because I know we living in times now, some people, might lack to keep pressing on, and they don't know what to do. Like, especially if you're a person who always been a go-to person, and then if you need someone to reach, you need to reach out to someone, and you might not get that same kind of energy back. You just, I just say you just have to sometimes just keep going. I think another thing what really been helping me is one of my favorite scriptures. You all might have heard me share this in the past. It's like sometimes when you don't see the things happening right away for you, like if you putting the work into something, whether if you trying to get that new promotion on the job, or you study, trying to apply for different jobs, and you lacking and you feeling like it's something you doing wrong. I feel like it's nothing that you're doing wrong, but you just, continue to keep trying and keep trusting the process. Is Proverbs 3:5 through the 6 verses, trusting the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding, but in all your ways submit to Him, and He will direct your path straight. So I feel like that scripture really been helping me throughout my journey, within life, because there have been some moments in my life that I couldn't understand, like why is, why the process taking so long, but I'm also learning sometimes God have us in certain situations or certain areas in our life that He probably need us to work on in order for more, opportunities might come our way. I really believe that saying, and it took me a while to understand that, because I think when I was like in my early 30s, I used to get very discouraged about, why things not really going the way I want them to. And then sometimes you look at other people and you be feeling like, it's something you doing wrong, because you see, other people is being blessed with something maybe that you want to come true. But it's just not that. I'm learning also that it's just, sometimes it's not your time in the moment, and he wants you to kind of be still for a second. I think another thing what been really helping me a lot also, is my daughter. A lot of things I'm doing, like even this morning, like I really didn't even feel like getting up going to work. You all know I've been telling y'all I've been working like 7 days straight. I'm currently working 2 jobs. So basically, I haven't had an off day since last Sunday, and I'm still constantly getting up, pressing on. Even though both my jobs are in the same industry and they both not paying enough money, I still show up anyway. The average person probably will be like, nah, this is just too much, and I just can't, deal with this. But even though I'm working in environments that I feel like not really helping me grow right at the current moment, I do have my why, and I know why that I gotta continue to keep pressing on, because the thing is, nobody gonna take care of me the way I take care of myself, and nobody's gonna help me the way I help myself. So I think that's another reason. Even though it be hard, I'm not gonna sit up here and say it's easy getting up out of bed, because like I say, it's be days when I dread. Like today was one of those days where I really wasn't feeling well at all. Like I had worked the day before at the first job, and I was like tired out because I haven't had an off day. Like I'm just constantly moving, 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 moving. But it's like the person, that the kind of person I'm in, when I was always taught, if you want something out of life, you got to go for it. You got to get up and you got to work hard towards it. And I feel like that kind of stuck with me all these years, even though, sometimes I feel like at some point, I feel like my hard work is not being noticed like it should, because I am putting the work into things and I'm not seeing the results right away. But I also know that I'm going to just continue to keep going, because I'm not looking for a job to predict what's best for me, when I know I do a good job. Like sometimes I tell anybody, sometimes you have to just encourage yourself. That's one thing I love about that song. It's a gospel song. Sometimes you just have to encourage yourself, and it's so true, because you'll really lose yourself trying to look for validation for other people from other people to tell you you're doing something right or you're doing a good job. Sometimes you have to just be your own biggest winner. I mean, yeah, of course you're a winner, but sometimes you have to be your own motivation. Like you have to encourage yourself more before you look for other people to do that for you. And I had to think about that. I feel like that's what really been helping me, within the last few years, is stop looking for people to tell me what I'm doing wrong. I mean, not wrong, tell me what I'm doing right, because I know I'm doing what I supposed to be doing, but I know I'm doing the best I can. And I tell anybody is reading books, finding some type of book you enjoy reading. Listen to a good positive, maybe some positive, inspiring videos that really been helping me a lot. Some type of videos that's going to really uplift your spirit, bring you encouragement. There are so many, there's billions and billions, I might be wrong, I don't know if it's millions or billions of videos, YouTube content out there, but there are some channels out there that do, help with self-growth and encourage others how you can build confidence within yourself and help motivate you to be your best self. I enjoy watching videos like that, as well as vlogs. I watch a lot of lifestyle vlogs, but these lately I've been, obsessed with trying to figure out how I can grow more within myself. So I do like to watch a lot of self-growth videos on improving yourself and something to help and uplift you. I also reading my Bible. You all probably know that's like a number one thing. Me spending time with God, reading my Bible, or doing my daily devotion, that keeps me going. When I'm just hearing His word or giving him His time. I know lately, the last couple weeks, it really been hard for me to open my Bible, because, like I said, I just been on the go, working these 2 jobs. It really have been, playing a huge part on me, my physical health. But what I did do, I do have a Bible app on my phone, so it usually give me um, the morning to the night motivation. I use it, but I'm scrolling on my phone anyway half the times. I feel like reading the Bible app on the phone, that really does help. So I've been reading, I read like a verse or two a day, and just go from there. I know another thing that been helping me when it come down to my peace is going to the park. But I know also that by the weather is changing, it's really hard to just sit out in the park. But that really what helps get my mood, like help me be in a better state, in a good mood. But I would say you just will have to find something that you really enjoy doing, or even if you stuck in a situation where you might can't get out of right now. And I think that's a big one right there. Is just find something that give you peace within the situation you in, so that it won't overwhelm you, but also to keep you motivated and keep you in order to keep going. Like, so you just won't, you won't crash out. Because like I said, there's a lot of things that I'm not too fond of in my life. But I feel like, with the knowledge and the information that I'm getting all the time, it just helped me keep going. Like I have to tell myself every day, you just got to keep going. Things going to get better for you, and, don't give up, but you just have to keep pressing on. Just keep pressing on. So I'm not going to make this video long. I just wanted to just come out and just share from my heart, just what helps me stay motivated and just continue to keep pressing on. Even when it's times that I lack, I just still, I still have to keep going. And, yeah. So till next time, you all have a great one. You all take care of yourself. Until the next time, I'll be talking to you in the next video. Bye-bye. I love you all.